When someone brings up a dirt hut, many of you probably think about either this, or maybe even this. But what we're going to be covering today is how to make something that actually looks good and is achievable 100% on day one. So let's get straight to it. So, what we're going to be needing is about a stack of dirt blocks and maybe a stack of planks. And as you can see, it's already getting dark. Thankfully, we're in creative mode, so just go ahead and fix that. So if we go in here, we're just gonna grab ourselves a bed. Just and there we go. Just yeah. But basically, the first what you're gonna want to do once we get through this night is we're going to select a little area where we can build our circle. And what we're going to start off with is your planks. And by the way, as I said, fully achievable on day one. We're going to build four around, over on this side. One right there. One, two, three, four. One more. Count two, that's your doorway. One more. Count again. I definitely messed something up. That's because I didn't count that one. Go. And we bring it four over here. Last one. In total, you should have about maybe 20-ish down. Not sure, I didn't count exactly, but I'm roughly 20. And then you just go ahead and bring that around again. This one more layer. And you just close that up like that. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be turning this into a dome. So you're going to switch to your dirt, and you're going to go ahead and fill it in, just not all the way, just but enough to where you have space. And just go for all the corners. As you see this pattern right here, that's what you're going to go for. All in the corners, two in the middles of each side. And you're going to continue again with the next section. So just bring this around. Each side, place four of your dirt blocks. Now, if you really are conscious about the amount of dirt you're placing, you can, of course, remove these two on each side, and it creates those interesting little right angles. Now, if we continue up one more time, we go ahead and place this shape right here, and basically just same concept, just build it until you have only a 2x2 in the center up here. Going to bring it up one more time to complete the dome, and you have ourselves a dome. Okay. And of course, this is everything achievable on day one. Okay. And what you should probably do after this is place some trap doors over the top, which will allow you to both have natural light and keep phantoms and mobs out from there. And of course, we didn't pick our spot very well, so we're going to place that. But then we're also going to go ahead and place four more trapdoors like this. Why trapdoors? Well, that's because it allows us to get a little style door without going too much with the traditional oak doors. And also, interesting little entrance there. Now, suppose you have more time on your day one. You want to style things up a bit. Well, you 100% can. So let's say you have more oak, and you also have a coal or two. Well, that's part of the reason we have this. We can go ahead and place that up there, and it actually allows it to go straight through the little thing, and you get a smoke thing right there. And if we wanted to go further, we could actually place some kind of stairs along the edges. This is going to be very intensive on the wood, but it does look better than it did before. And if you look at that, then if we wanted to bring our trapdoors again, we could actually just put this all up at the top. And you got yourselves a little sort of tribal hut, you could say, which is very interesting because that is sort of what a lot of the places you start off with the settlements are, like these basic, like natural huts, before you get to any of the real infrastructure. And here is the fun part. You can absolutely scale this. So let's take a look at what this would look like if we were to make an entire little village in this style. So here's what it would look like if you were to scale it upwards. As I said, these are very simple and very modular, but unlike your old traditional huts that aren't really in a style, like they're just, simple one type of block, just dirt, maybe a torch, this actually can be turned into a full base with just two types of resources straight from day one. So if you like this style, feel free to try it out yourself. And honestly, if you have any other ideas for things I should try to do, anything that you would like to see, just let me know down in the comments below. And I'm looking forward to doing more of this. See you around, and check out the video down in the corner. And let's get to it.